letters. Dad guilt. Next up, we have the scene with Stanley's father chiding him over his lack of preparation for his bar mitzvah. We already saw him correct his poor pronunciation and remind his son that he's a rabbi. But in the extended version, he goes for broke with the guilt trip. Not only does he essentially tell him he needs to take responsibility for his soul, but he also rattles off a list of exactly who he stands to let down if he messes this up. With that kind of pressure looming on the home front, it's no wonder Stanley's the most burdened of the bunch. Family friction. One thing that seemed to be a little lacking in the theatrical version of it was the emotional toll that Georgie's disappearance would take on the rest of the Denbros. In a new scene, though, we find out that not only are they completely broken, but it's Bill who's being inconsiderate and aloof about everything. His mom is shown silently laboring over the dishes as his father reads a magazine and Bill starts prattling on about planning their annual summer park trip. His mother wants nothing to do with it and storms off, and that's when his dad informs him that it's not happening. But this was Georgie's favorite trip, so it doesn't matter how much everyone else liked it. It's done. Second skeptic. Another scene that's extended is the one when Bill flees from the basement after seeing a phantom Georgie and Pennywise down below. Eliminate all of the terror.
If you'll come with me,
you'll float too.
He runs to his father upstairs.
You'll float too.
His father to explore the room right away. Even though Bill can clearly hear his dad sloshing around the flooded basement, his dad still returns to report that it's dry as bone and that it must have been a bad dream. Like other clueless adults around town, his dad doesn't see or hear what's really going on, and thinks it's just a product of Bill's pure imagination. Grown-ups. Unhappy home. An aspect of the original It story that's mercifully glossed over in this film adaptation is the abuse Henry Bowers suffers at the hands of his alcoholic father. In a new scene, though, he's shown struggling to apply ointment to lashes on his back, implying he's been whipped by his mean old man, and that this isn't the first time. Upon Henry's attempt to leave the house, his father demands that he fetch him another beer first, and he complies without any ounce of hesitation or attitude. But by the time his friends arrive, Henry's back to wearing his tough guy air.
That fat knows he touches me, I'll rip his head off.
As they're about to leave too, they spot Mike Hanlon passing by on his delivery bike, which sets up the quick scene with Mike being bullied by the trio as Pennywise looks on. Fighting fear. Stanley's emotional defection from the rest of the losers is also evident in a new scene from the Niebolt house. When half the losers play the guns, Stan cries to Mike about how he doesn't want to go in the house, and it's clear he just can't handle what's happening to all of them right now. Meanwhile, the scene also sets up a pretty tender exchange between Ben and Beverly. As they wait for the others, he places a hand on her shoulder, and she reciprocates by placing her hand on top of his own. An exodus. The next scene is only a slight extension of the Niebolt house scene that scared the hell out of everyone in the theaters. But in a new piece of the sequence, we get to see how the group reacts to fighting their way out of Pennywise's clutches the first time. With Eddie's broken arm, he has to be carted away on Mike's bike, ditching his own ride in the street, and they're all otherwise in a collective state of panic as they scramble to flee the scene. Seeing their post-battle fear in action like this, it's pretty clear why they might be so quick to disband. Moody monologue. Stanley Uris might be a shrinking violet throughout the film, but he gets one scene of serious retribution in his bar mitzvah monologue. In the extended version of his ceremony, he lays into his father and the whole synagogue by calling them out for being out of touch with the dangers around town.
Becoming an adult, according to the Holy Scripture, Derry, it's learning not to be
Perhaps not surprisingly, the only one who claps for him is Richie Trashmouth Dozier, cast Vandal. In another briefly extended scene, we're finally shown what Eddie's face looks like when he realizes that Beverly's bully has signed his cast with the word loser down at the pharmacy. And to make matters worse, we also see her tack her chewed up wad of gum on top for an extra dose of germophobia. Slaughter session. The most shocking added scene of them all features Henry Bowers, now possessed by Pennywise, parked outside the Niebolt house with his face covered in blood. He watches as the losers prepare to go in and attempt to rescue Beverly from the clown.
Like lambs to a slaughter.
That's when the camera pans to the passenger side, and we see that both of his sidekicks have had their necks slashed, presumably by Henry's newly reacquired knife. It's then that the losers enter the house, not knowing that they have a twisted Henry lurking behind them. If included, the scene might have taken away the element of surprise when Henry shows up and attacks Mike, but it may have also set up the eventual excuse Jerry folks adopt about all the deaths, as they pin them on Henry.
Paper's ready. Oh yeah, just extract hostage. Now what am I doing? you come with me? You'll float too. 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 I'm watching it. I'm watching it. I actually enjoyed it. It wasn't scary as people made it out to be, you know, but still a good movie. I'm saying that I didn't make it. Just saying go to the base. No. It's definitely someone in here. Right.
I got you.
Hostage secured. Extract the hostage.
Oh, it's just ruined. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter, though. Doesn't even matter. Ah! I demand that you die immediately. Bam!
Hostage extraction successful.
That was cool. I liked that. You know your ligaments. Don't you just hate when they hurt?
We are facing a bomb threat against a high-value target. It is crucial that you choose an entry target that minimizes your exposure to enemy fire and the time it takes to reach the bomb and disarm it. Repelling is the quickest way to traverse the building, allowing you to bypass corridors and stairs. Once you reach the target, you will need to disarm the bomb loaded with an unknown chemical compound. We have equipped you with a diffuser. Set it near the bomb to intercept the signal. Protect the diffuser while it completes the sequence.
Side missions and all, but
You must locate and defuse the bomb.
It's 5 years already. Could be a new record. Alright. Haha, jokes. I just feel like an absolute toenail. Man, why is there so much action going on? Also, where are the cops in this situation, right? Things are exploding, right? And I haven't seen one cop car. Like, what the hell? Lads! Hey. Oh. We got a grenade. Right. Let me show you this.
Diffuser in position. Defend it from enemy action.
Surprise.
45 seconds remaining.
What?
Enemies have been eliminated.
I didn't know they came from there. Wow, that's actually crazy. I'll be back in a minute, my people. I'm going back. I'm getting Domino's with you. Domino's, 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 Domino's. Matt! Let's get it! I'm live streaming. What? Yeah, do that cat noise. Nah, come on. There you go. Yeah, and do a firework one while you're at it. Do the firework one. Also, take your mic out of your mouth, please. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna play Rainbow Six Siege for a bit, cause my live stream. Then I'll play Fortnite. So if you want to just leave the party and join back like in a half an hour, you can. But I mean, obviously you can stay in the party. Obviously. I'm getting it for my birthday. Why? Are you getting it? Go on, get it for your birthday. Well, yours is on the 14th, isn't it? Yeah, so the trailer is so good. It's not the best trailer, but let me smash. No, but I think it's like €60. It's coming out like the 20. Yeah, it's coming out like the 20th. So I'm just gonna get the money that I get for my birthday and buy it. That's what you should do as well. Lads. What? Wow. Please, I will honestly kick you from this party. But you're also annoying. It's not compared to hatred. I don't hate you. You're my best friend. Isn't Luca your cousin? Yeah, I'm kicking you. Only listen. Karma. I know. If I'm being totally honest, you should get Rainbow Six Siege. It's only €20. Let me smash. Becky, let me smash.
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
It's Clancy, not Cruz. You might want to get your sorry. Lads, he's gonna kill himself. Lads, just kill him. Kill him, you big tick. Kill him! Oh my god, oh my god. He's gonna run into one of the traps that kill him. Lad, if you don't kill him, I swear to God, I'm just gonna vote to kick you. It's not €90, Chuck. Get out of here. Why are you getting the complete edition? Just get the regular edition. You don't need to be complete. Here, if I share play, it will just pop up. Little PU. Get it? Because PU means pop up. Let me share play. It's not available while I'm broadcasting. Sorry. I'm just gonna end my broadcast. Goodbye, people of the world that are